Hello everyone, my name is Miss Herring and I am your EDU 216 online instructor for this spring mini-mester. I wanted to take a minute just at the very beginning of our course to talk to you about our course Moodle, the assignments and projects that you have for this very short 8-week class, and go through the layout of our course Moodle. So hopefully on your screen you can see that I've already logged into Moodle. I am going to scroll down here, and one of the very first things that you're going to see on your Moodle is the online course expectations for students. If you have not already read that, make sure that you read that. That's very, very important. You will also see the EDU 216 online syllabus. So I'm going to click this very quickly, and I'm not going to read this word for word to you. I'm not going to go through it topic by topic. This is a 200 level class, and I know that most of you have already taken online classes before, and many of you are very close to graduation, so we are very excited about that. So here is your course syllabus. If you scroll down, sorry about that. If you scroll down in the syllabus, you will see the instructor contact information. I am not on campus at Sampson Community College. I actually work at a different community college. So I will not have an office there, and I will not be on campus. Several of you have reached out to me already through email, sending your Sampson County volunteer form, which is perfect. And that is a great way to get up with me. If you are looking for answers to questions, you have a concern, you just need help understanding an assignment, feel free to reach out to me through email. You will find my email address right here in your syllabus. An even better way to get up with me is through the Remind 101 app. I am sure that many of you are familiar with Remind 101. This technology allows you to enter a code and connect directly with me through texting on your cell phone. So if you are interested in that, the code for the Remind is the @D88F73. You will text that code to 81010, and that will automatically connect us. That is in real time, so if you had a question that you needed an answer to very quickly, you could text me on that Remind app. I could get it and text you right back. So it's not required. If you want to join that Remind app, go for it. I would love it. But if not, email is sufficient. Just know that because I am not on SEC's campus during the day, and I do work at a different community college, I will be checking my email at night. So if you send me an email, it will be the night before I actually get in and check it and respond. So just keep that in mind. We scroll on down. Again, I'm not going to read this to you word for word. Make sure that you have read the syllabus, and I know many of you have already done that because the majority of you have already taken your mandatory online course assessment, which is wonderful. So let's scroll down. One of the most important things students always want to know is, what assignments do I have and how am I going to be graded in this course? So if you scroll down to the evaluation method, that is explained. Here is your grading scale, and then here are your course assignments. You will have a course or a school, observation project that you have to do for this course. And the way that is graded, each component is worth a certain number of points, and that is laid out right here. You do have a midterm. You have 16 chapters in your book, and each chapter has a quiz. So there are 16 quizzes that you will be taking in this 8-week course, so that's 2 quizzes a week, and they are 25 points apiece. So that is important to know. And also you have a final exam that is worth 100. So the total number of points possible for this course is 900 points. And again, you can look at your grading scale and keep track of where you are and where your progress is in this course throughout the course. So that is your course syllabus. Again, we're going to skim right over that mandatory online course assessment. Good job, everybody. I think we pretty much got that knocked out as a class. The announcements tab is very important because when I send out announcements, that's because you're in an online class, that's the best way I can get a lot of information out to you at one time. I will use email. And when I use email, that will go directly to your SCC email account, and I will post it in announcements. So if something were to happen and you were not able to log into your email, always check those announcements because those emails will be sent both places. So scrolling on down, I am so proud of you guys because I can tell you've already logged in, you've completed your mandatory online course assessment, and you have already started reviewing the components for your school observation project. Many of you have already sent me your Sampson County volunteer forms if Sampson County is where you want to complete this project, which is perfect. Just be sure that if you are going to Sampson County Schools that you get me the Sampson County Volunteers form immediately. I will be posting, after I do this email, I will be posting the due date for that form, and I will not extend that. So because this is an 8-week class, we need to get everything done in a very timely and efficient manner. So once I give you that due date, if I don't have your form by that time, you'll have to reach out to another district in order to complete this project. So keep that in the back of your mind and check your announcements because I will be sending that out tonight. Also, when you send that form, let me know where you want to do your observation at. In the past for this course, we have kept that to elementary and middle schools. However, we know that we have several high school students in our class this semester, and we have opened that up to high school. So if you email me your form, just let me know what elementary, middle, or high school you would like to do this project in, and I will get that information, compile it, I'll send it to the central office. They will do a background check on you. They will contact the principal of the school in which you want to complete this project in, and then get back to me to let me know that you are ready to start. So do not reach out to principals, do not reach out to teachers, do not go to classrooms before you hear from me, my Sampson County people, because they don't like that, and we want to make sure that we follow that policy to a T. So once you send me your information, again, I will compile that, I will send that to the central office, they will do the background check, they will contact the principals, and then they will get back to me giving me a green light, and then I will reach out to you and let you know that it's okay for you to go ahead and contact those principals and set up those observation dates. Okay. So again, each component in this project is very much laid out in each tab. Anytime that you see a hand signed that's holding a paper, that is where you're turn in that particular component. This is a 200 level class. I know that many of you, again, have already taken 200 level classes, so I don't foresee you having a problem submitting anything. If you do, again, please feel free to reach out, and I'll be glad to help you with that. So we're going to scroll on down, and the rest of your Moodle is pretty self-explanatory. It goes by chapters 1 through 16. Each chapter you're going to have focus questions, and those questions are simply just for you. There are things that you might need to keep in mind as you're reading through these chapters. These chapters have a lot of information in them, so those questions just kind of help you hone in on what it is that you need to be focused on as you read. So they're just for a resource for you. They're just to help you. You'll also find in your chapters or in your topics that there are resources there for you, like in topic 2, it's North Carolina Education Policy. This is just a resource to reinforce what you're reading. So in other words, you can use this just to kind of help you understand what it is that you're reading. Because some of the concepts in the book are a little bit intense, and it's a lot of reading. So that will just help you kind of hone in on what you need to focus on. You will also have a chapter PowerPoint for each topic or each chapter. And then finally, you'll have the chapter quiz. The chapter quiz due dates are always located right up here in the topic title. So chapter 1 is due March the 15th. And the same for chapter 2 is March 15th as well. So when you scroll on down, you see that all the chapters are laid out pretty much the same way. You see your midterm there, and you keep scrolling down till finally you get to the final. And your final is actually due May the 6th by 11:59. Make sure that you keep up with your due dates. That is probably my biggest advice to each of you taking this course, is that you want to know when those due dates are, and don't miss those due dates. And don't get behind in your reading. This is one of those courses where skimming the chapter is probably not your best idea. I know that when we look at the quizzes and we think, oh, okay, this is an open book, I can use my book for these quizzes. You can do that, but please do not skip the reading and go straight to the quizzes, because this is not the kind of quiz where you turn to page 14 and you have a sentence and you fill in a word that's the same as what's in that chapter or on that particular page. That's not this kind of quiz. So you want to make sure that when you read, you understand the concept and that you can apply that concept to a new concept or a new area. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to working with each of you this semester. I hope that you will reach out if you have questions or concerns. If there's something in your book that you've read that you're not really clear about, feel free to reach out to me. That's why I'm here. You are never alone, and I look forward to each of you being successful in this course. It is intense. It is a lot of information scrunched down from 16 to 8 weeks, but we're excited that you have taken on this challenge. So I look forward to working with each of you, and please be on the lookout for emails, important dates, and information as such that comes from me. See you soon.